Love you.
I love you too.
Jim! Altea, let him in! Well met, one and all.
Prince Orpheus.
Lady here.
Assembled lords and gentry, tonight we meet peaceably to settle this unprecedented seditious business. In accordance with our truce made this morning, Lady Chione of Siciloi, on behalf of Dardonos, and Prince Orpheus, next High King of Thrace, shall state their claim before the Council of Assembled Lords tonight.
I believe in these cases the challenger speaks first.
Yes.
Thank you, dear Regent. So, Prince Orpheus, you have returned.
Do not
Finally.
doubt your senses, Lady Chione.
And Lord Dardonos, let's not forget.
Well, let's not forget Lord Dardonos, for it is he who is challenging my right to the throne, letting his mother do all the talking. Tell us, why isn't Lord Dardonos talking for himself?
His sword is quicker than his tongue.
And yours spins webs faster than Arachne.
Please, honey, now is not the time to interject.
My son wonders where you have been all these years.
These years that my husband and your future king
Eurydice,
was answering a hero's call.
Yes, a hero's call. A valiant quest to distant lands. But this prince that we would let sit upon the throne is a near stranger to our people. Prince Orpheus was not real in these halls. No, he was cradled by goddesses on the lofty peaks of Mount Helicon, tutored by Apollo.
It's true.
What does a pampered demigod know of rustic Thrace? Of her hard-working people? His father, our late king, opened the country's arms to embrace him, and we took him, only for him to abdicate in search
He
of
did
adventure.
not abdicate. He risked life and limb to bring glory to all Thrace.
Lady Eurydice, you cannot interject.
This debate is between two factions and two factions only.
Eurydice, please steel yourself. This is too important.
Oh, no. Do not scold her ladyship as you would an insolent child. My lords, you know that our people deserve the bounty of the earth. And when the earth denies us, when our people suffer, we call upon our leaders to guide us, and when they fail us, there's no time to waste. We cannot wait for a rash, vainglorious princeling to save us. We must save ourselves. My son, Dardonos, who has led his army to victory countless times, will be the leader we truly need.
Orpheus?
Lords of Thrace, I will say this to you. I have not acted as the king you deserve. I foolishly thought that if I brought myself the glory of a hero's quest, that would somehow earn your appreciation and mark me as worthy of this land. But all it has done is put my responsibilities on the shoulders of others. Poor Jymdarius has done his best. But this drought has pushed you to your breaking point. Yet let's take a moment and ask ourselves, once you've deposed me and put Dardonos of Siciloi on the throne, what will he do?
Lead military campaigns to expand Thrace's borders and seize the bounty of our neighbors.
Would you lose the sons and daughters you're here to save for the sake of Dardonos' warfare? Swords and javelins do not make the fields fertile. Grapes cannot grow from earth soaked in blood. Why not let me lead you with the treasure that I have?
Yes, the great treasure that will be worth the weight of all the gold Thrace has lost in 2 years!
Even as you mock me, Lady Chione. Behold.
Ooh, you're going to play us a song or something.
Exactly. What is it we've been missing these past 2 years?
Food.
A stable currency.
Taxes on the upper class.
Rain.
Spring came! Hooray! Then it went.
Aww.
But it was not in vain. Things went the way they were meant to.
Finally! After spring came summer!
Glorious summer.
An enchanted summer.
Orpheus and Eurydice traveled the countryside together from village to village, town to town. He needed only to strike a chord.
And up would come the cornstalks.
Down would fall the raindrops.
And all the fruits of the earth blossomed forth.
All from the songs of Orpheus!
Citizens of Thrace, hear me! From here on forward, God's is my witness. There will never be hunger again!
Huzzah! The royal couple led joyous farmers in merry dance after merry dance.
And night after night, the prince and his wife met.
With lusty summer pushing them on, their nights of passionate reunion were...
Fine. They were just fine, okay? There's no need to get into all of it. Let's just move along. Shall we?
Okay,
The lovers met, and then...
the prince and his wife returned home in triumph.
And by the time the days grew short, the lady Eurydice
Could no longer ignore the gnawing feeling inside of her that something was wrong. But what could be wrong? She had her love. They were home together again at last. I mean, everything should be fine. No, everything was fine. Everything was fine. At long last, she finally had...
Orpheus? Prince Orpheus?
Oh, he should be around here somewhere. Don't panic.
I'm not panicking! My knees! Prince Orpheus?
Jymdarius, look out! We'll find him! Orpheus!
Here, my love.
Oh! There you are. Can you come down, please?
But I'm finally on a pedestal.
Darling, you might break your neck, and you will be no help to Jymdarius. Dead.
What does he need me for? I am...
Practicing my scales.
He's completely overwhelmed with preparations for the harvest dedication.
Oh, yes. That's tonight, right?
Mm-hmm. Now can you go be a hero and go help Jymdarius before he has a heart attack?
All right.
Thank you, my love.
But before I go, there's something I must do.
Oh, hello.
I think all my life I've searched this wide and weary world looking for you.
Yes. Okay, come along, lover boy.
Wait, Eurydice. I need to ask you something.
What are you doing?
Eurydice, you have made me one of the happiest men on earth.
Orpheus,
And I
we
know-
already did this.
And I know this is a long time coming, but...
Orpheus, we have been married almost 3 years now.
Yes, you've been my wife, but I'm asking you to join me as my queen. Officially.
Well, Wouldn't you have to be crowned king first? Officially? Come on, let's leave this foolishness behind and go help Jymdarius.
But Eurydice, I will be king soon, and just as I'm preparing for what that means, you too should be prepared. Ruling by my side as queen will be quite a bit more demanding than serving as my royal consort.
Well, will there be anything I actually get to do?
Of course, yes. Queens do a lot. They're advisors. They're respected.
Being respected is not a job. And shouldn't I already be respected? No. Do people not respect me?
Not only will you be ruling by my side at every critical political juncture, but you will be taking on new responsibilities in your new role. Transforming from loving wife to loving mother.
Oh, okay. I don't think that I'll be with child anytime soon, so let's think about this a little bit more, a little bit later.
Eurydice, did you hear anything I just said?
I heard you.
I'm talking about children. I want to talk about children. Our children.
Orpheus, will you just leave the children behind and just focus on us? It is finally you and me now. I have been waiting for this moment forever. Now, I don't have to wait for you or share you with anyone anymore. Not with desperate peasants, not with Altea, not even Jymdarius, whom we really should get going to.
Not with the baby.
Look, what if we go away together? We could spend a month back up on the mountain. We can reconnect and talk all of this out. We will see my folks, and we can go
I
to that
can't
place
talk
that
to
you
trees,
like us.
Eurydice.
What?
And we'd be gone for what? All winter long? Away from the kingdom? Away from my duties? What would I even do?
Be with me. Talk about our future with time to spare.
There's business yet to attend to here. And I'm exhausted enough as it is. I spent all summer touring.
Oh, don't play the martyr. Orpheus, you love singing.
That doesn't mean it isn't exhausting. Have you ever made crops grow with just your voice? It's hard.
Oh yeah, growing crops anyway is hard for a mortal.
Now you're just being petty. You know full well my mother is one of the 9 muses. And you're just a nymph.
Oh yeah, I'm just a nymph. I'm just a goddess who's tended mountain forests for millennia. Since before
Can we not bring up the age difference? You know that it just makes me furious.
Oh, and while your mother may be a muse, and I but a humble nymph, last time I checked, I've never even seen your father anywhere near Olympus.
Well, actually, all of Greece's greatest heroes are exactly like me. Demigod. Half mortal, half divine.
Okay, you're half and half. You're half god, half mortal. You're all up in the mix. I get it. You have made it very clear since our first date. And that's great. Can we just leave this conversation behind and go help Jymdarius before this field freezes over? What? What are you doing? I don't like it.
It's just field freezing over. and spending winter up on the mountain. It's funny.
What? Why is that funny?
Well, there's not going to be a winter this year.
What are you talking about?
It's like I said, if you happen to be listening, there'll never be hunger again!
Okay. Well, that was just a slogan to inspire the peasants out in the provinces. Although,
Eurydice, what don't you understand? I can make the crops grow year long. We can have a harvest every month if we want. If we want, we can finally start our family.
You may have been able to bear some fruit and call some rain, but Orpheus, the autumn is already upon us. Tonight is the harvest dedication.
It won't matter. I will take care of it.
Don't say that. Don't just say you'll take care of it. We are talking about the natural course of the seasons here. You cannot just do as you...
There's nothing I can't do if I do this now. Plus, I don't have a choice.
Of course you have a choice.
I can't let this chance slip through my fingers. I won't fade into nothingness when my time is past.
What are you talking about? Fade? Orpheus, you sailed with the Argonauts.
And so did everyone else. Even now, the stories are changing and growing. I'm not even in some of them. But now I can make my own. And I won't stand behind Jason or Hercules or anybody. This is my time. I know it. You only get so many chances in life. Being an immortal, it'd be hard for you to understand that. To understand that my life actually doesn't stretch endlessly into eternity. I am a mortal man who has been given the chance to be the greatest king his people have ever seen. And I'm going to take it and make my life into a story the poets will sing for ages to come. Now, if you excuse me, I will be assisting Jymdarius with the preparations for tonight.